At this point, it's probably worthwhile kind of recapping and let's sort of step back and figure out what is the problem that Thales, the naturalist, the Milesian, is trying to solve, and what is he proposing as a solution. I have a way for you to capture this, and you'll be able to take notes. If you look in the assignment section, I have Problems of Philosophy chart exercise. And if you download that chart, here is what the entire chart looks like. You've actually seen one page of it. Okay, you saw the top level page where we put all of the problems of philosophy, but here to remember and to help us remember what question Thales and what the other philosophers are trying to answer. Remember, we said they're talking about reality, they're talking about metaphysics, and within metaphysics they're in the sub-discipline of ontology, right, the study of what exists, and they might be answering what might be called, the problem of the one versus many in ancient philosophy. When you think about it, the question that they're asking is, what is the nature of reality? Or what kind of substances are there? What's the nature of being? All the things that exist, what is their nature? So I put together this chart, and you see, basically, with regard to the question like this, you can divide everything up into two answers, right? Monism that we're talking about, right, is that everything is made up of one kind of substance. And by contrast, the other thing is there are many, that is, there are several basic kinds of things. And now if we drill down a little bit, we can begin filling out under monism, that is, one view is material monism. I sometimes call that physicalism. And we can fill it out, that is, everything that exists is material, and one kind of material in particular. So that's the answer that Thales is providing to this basic question of ontology. And this is where we're going to capture this. And the other thing, I'm going to move on to another slide. There's a way of even capturing using the same slide. Probably have to make a second copy of who is taking what position. Okay, so as an overlay to this slide, we can put a box over it, and we can actually record for the different positions which of the philosophers we're studying actually held this position. And so far over here, we can add, I put it the Milesian Naturalists, we can add Thales' name to it, because his proposal is that everything is water. So here is a way of capturing it using the same kind of slide, just with a little overlay, and we're going to use this to categorize the answers that we're seeing to the basic questions. The basic question of ontology: how many things make up the universe and what is their nature? And this way we're going to capture all the guys that we're going to be, all the pre-Socratics that we're going to be talking about.